This is Manchester City fans. We are back with another news, and so that you don't miss any news, subscribe to the channel now. Haaland's effect on Manchester City is indisputable. So far, the Norwegian has more goals than appearances and, with 26 Premier League nets scored, he already has 5 more than the top scorers in the tournament last season. Despite this, not everyone thinks that the number 9 is really standing out. Anyone who disagrees with this is simply Thierry Henry, one of the greatest strikers in the history of English football and current commentator for CBS. According to Arsenal legend, to succeed, he had to adapt to the qualities of his teammates, something he says Haaland does not do. Something Arsene Wenger taught me when I was playing at Arsenal, and I've always kept it with me. What can you do when your team isn't serving you? When Kevin De Bruyne has the ball, he can find you anywhere. You can't necessarily need to go to the second stick. When I was a striker, I thought I was capable of doing anything. Wenger said to me, "Do you think Bergkamp can give you the ball in the same way that Ljungberg can?" And I thought, with Bergkamp, I can position myself where I would like to position myself. Robert Pires also arrived to tackle and shoot, and I had to approach. With Ljungberg, I had to position myself in the space he could see. So I thought about how I could adapt according to the abilities of each of my teammates. For example, De Bruyne, or Bernardo Silva, could arrive to shoot, to make up the backboard. I think that sometimes Haaland is always the same, always close to the area. I think sometimes he doesn't think about the team. Already leave your like on the video, as it is very important for you not to miss the latest news from Manchester City. Let's continue with the news. According to Henry, in the easier games, this isn't really a problem. Now against more complicated rivals, the difficulty is evident. We see in the big games that they are not managing to find him. In these games, he has to try to help them. Pep is trying to find an ideal formation for Haaland to stand out. Players adapt, but we see that in big games, they keep touching the ball. Maybe, if he thinks about it, how he can help them, they won't always find him in the second stick. Two-time Premier League champion for Arsenal, in addition to outstanding titles for Barcelona and also the French national team, the former striker also cited the example of other great goal scorers, but who did not win many cups throughout his career. City were at the top without his goals. With him they are second. You see other strikers. Alan Shearer always scored a lot of goals and won the league only once. Harry Kane scores a lot of goals and never won. It's not just about goals. It's thinking about how he can help. I think they have to find a way to play. This season one think they are more predictable. Despite Haaland's goals, Manchester City are currently second in the Premier League, 2 goals behind Arsenal, and with a game to spare. In the Champions League, starting on Wednesday, the team will play in the round of 16 against RB Leipzig. Leave your opinion in the comments. What did you think of the news? If you liked it, stay tuned because tomorrow I'll update you with the latest news from Manchester City.